Hi everybody, welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button you see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also a bell beside that subscribe button, and I always recommend that you press it. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will send you one email notifying you that I just uploaded a brand new video. You will see in your inbox the picture and the title of the video, and if you press on the picture, it acts like a shortcut and it takes you directly to the video. It's something I use and I enjoy, so I want to make sure that you guys know about it as well, because I do upload a lot and sometimes my videos are time sensitive and I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button and ring that bell and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is a thumbs up button. This is important on the YouTube platform. If you enjoy the person's content, I ask that you use it and you press on that button. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and then YouTube will then in turn give us a shout out, which means that they will then put our videos in front of other people that enjoy this type of content. They just haven't had the opportunity to meet us yet. So thanking you in advance for doing that thumbs up, because it is important for my growth on the YouTube platform. So thank you. All right, today, finally, I got the brand new Allure box that's now $23. As you know, on my channel, I share with you everything that I'm going to do when I choose to purchase a box. And I have always enjoyed the Allure beauty box. I loved the box that it came in, everything about it, and the price was fantastic. And Allure is a magazine that I've been reading and still continue to read to this day. So I feel they have access to all the brands, and their box to me should be the ultimate. And when they did the price increase, we were able to do some sneak peeks of what was going to be in the October box. And for some reason, I didn't feel as excited as normally. It looked to me very similar to the items that we were getting in the box when it was $15. At $23, I locked myself in. So for the full year that I kept it at the $15 price to be able to see what the was all about and to be able to share it because I have a channel. I also got that free mega bundle, and I'll try to leave all those in the description box, which paid for it either way because I got over $240, I think, of products just for signing up for that year. So I saved, and my boxes are all $15 for the remainder of the year, for a full year. Plus I got that mega bundle. So for me, this is all just testing. For you guys, it will be for you to make that decision if you're on a month to month, if this is something that you want to get. I also still get the Allure magazine, and in that magazine I get the sneak peeks, and when that shows up, I always share with you guys, so you will know ahead of time if it's something that you want to continue or just do it month to month. I get mine now through allure.com, and by getting it through allure.com, I've also started getting emails from allure.com when they're running other deals and other limited boxes. So I really enjoy it more getting it from allure.com than I did when I was getting it off Amazon as a monthly subscription. I will leave my link down below. Now I have a link because I'm getting it from allure.com. It just simply gets you in there, and I think if you sign up, they send out supposedly a lipstick or something. I'm really not sure. But to me, the allure.com is where if you're going to sign up. Also, you know, if you want to try it for $15, write to customer service and say, I'd like to try the box, but at $23, I'm not comfortable. Would you be able to do it for $15? I've read a few people did that with the customer service. So you have more control when you're working directly with the company than if you're buying it from Amazon.com. So that's my suggestion to you if this is something of interest to you. So right now, this is their new box. It looks like a shipping box to me. The other box that we used to get, I brought out here. I loved it, and I keep them, and they were fantastic to store things in and to give little, you know, gifts here and there. To me, this is a shipping box. So I don't know if they're planning on putting heavier, dutier things in here, and that's their goal, but to me, this is a shipping box. Otherwise, everything else inside looks, you know, pretty familiar to me. The only thing different in this one is the values are supposed to be higher. Some of the brands, I think, are more expensive of what we were getting in the past. And I think you're supposed to get 3 full-size items as opposed to 2. But what they're considering full-size, depending on the brand and how expensive the item is, some of it doesn't look full-size. Plus, they didn't put tissue paper or anything in. Everything was rambling in the box. Am I overly thrilled? Obviously not. I think when my anticipation for this new change was so large, then when I saw it, I was kind of a little disappointed. But as I always say, and this is so, so important, it's very hard to judge based on the products when you take them out of the box. You will only know based on the performance of the product when you use it. And majority of these products are brand new to me. So I'm not going to make a judgment call until I have the opportunity to actually use them, because I have been pleasantly surprised, not only from Allure, but also from Ipsy, with brands that I never knew about. And I opened it up, I tried it, and then they're now my staples. So that's why I don't want to make any judgment calls. What's great about Allure also is they come up with this magazine, and inside the magazine, some of the girls don't choose to read it. I do, simply because it's the people that work in the offices there that have the opportunity to try so many products. So it's no different than me trying a product and telling you how I felt about it. That's what they're doing. There's also usually some promo codes and things in here. And on my channel, in the description box, I try to put as much information as possible, because I am like you, I am a consumer. So if there is a discount on an enjoy a product, I want to be able to access that code. So I put all those codes and all that information in the description box, so it's an easy access for me to go back and look at, and hopefully it will be the same for you. So that's why I do all that extra work and I put that in there. Also, if there's any links to any of the boxes that you're interested in signing up for, if you scroll all the way bottom to the bottom of my description box, you will see them in alphabetical order. So as I get discount codes, or as I get links or any of that as the channel grows, I appreciate so much that if you choose to use the links. And like I said, any promo code I make sure to share with you if I get access to them. All right, so let's get going. The first item here that we have came in this box, and it's called the Nue Company. They're saying it is a topical C product. It came in this full retail box. On the back of the box, it says fresh vitamin C, firms fine lines, smooths, brightens, and it's an antioxidant. Vitamin C was one of the first products that, when I started getting into skincare and starting to learn more and more about skincare, was then, now there's so many other with peptides and other things, was really, really important to add to your regime. And this powder I used to get from another company, and it was very, very expensive, and it was very small. This is a large amount in here. So let's read what they wrote about it and see what this is all about. So she wrote, the person that's writing this is Sam, and a digital editor director, that's the position. So it says they've tested dozens, if not hundreds, of serums, and many are too heavy for her skin, which often breaks out if she goes beyond her usual moisturization and eye cream routine. But the new, which is Nue Company, Topical C has changed the game. It's a powder that you mix into your other skincare products or even water, and it lets me easily incorporate vitamin C into my regime without adding any weight. It is the skincare equivalent of those expensive boosts, which are advertised on smoothie shop menus. I also learned about boosts with the 111 skin line. Really, really fantastic, these boosters. I added a few shakes of this powder to a gel moisturizer, and her skin that looks a whole lot brighter without any breakouts. They're saying this is full size, and it is a $70 value. They also have a discount code, which, like I said, I'll leave down below. But these products, do not not use them. And vitamin C in the powder form, it's better than when you get the vitamin C in a regular, because it's, and it has to stay in a dark bottle. And you should do some research on vitamin C. It's fantastic. I could spend like an hour telling you all about vitamin C. The next item that we got is also from a brand that's supposed to be fantastic, and this is called VERSI Super Eye Serum. And this one was written by a girl named Diana, and she's a senior beauty editor. And they're saying, if you're the type of person who remembers to use eye cream every day, then you're probably also a pro at keeping plants alive. I use eye cream every day. I do not keep plants alive. There is no excuse for she talks about her plants dying and stuff. Okay, but the reason I rarely use eye cream is because 95% of the ones she's tried made her eyes water, which created little bumps around her lids, and they fail to deliver any noticeable benefits. But VERSI Super Eye Serum is among the rarest of 5%. This lightweight texture doesn't irritate her eyes, even with retinol as a star ingredient. And the applicator enables her to apply a pinhead size dot of product, which she pats with her ring finger directly under her eyelids. Using the serum nightly for about 2 weeks, her dark circles were less purple and her under eye bags were less puffy. Wow, that sounds fantastic. This is a $65 value. I'm assuming this is the full size because an eye cream does not usually come like this large. And this is 0.67 fluid ounces. So like she said, this does not have a safety seal, but it has that pin size amount, which I love. Also, I enjoy so much more when products come in these type of tubes, so you're not sticking your hands into the products. That's what it looks like here. It came out like a cream, but it does dissipate like a serum, which makes it really, really nice. Another way to make sure that your eyes don't water is you go a little lower. So you go around the orbital bone, and then it will migrate up, and then I go all the way around the eye, and then I put it in the 11. So this is really, really nice that it's a serum. So we will give that a try. The next item that we got is a nail polish. It's in a pretty color, but this they're saying is a $16 value, and this they're also considering full size. And this is called Static Nails Liquid Glass, and it's in the name called, I think, IRENE. And the person who's writing this is Kara, and she's a deputy editor. She says she's a person who used to get gel manicures bi-weekly, and she shifted to doing her own nails, which a lot of us have. And it says IRENE has become an unexpected favorite. She typically stays away from nudes, but this color looks like a dusty rose against her fair skin, which brings out her warm undertones and feels more exciting than a beige. The first swipe goes on sheer, but the cruelty-free formula, which doesn't contain questionable ingredients like formaldehyde, layers into a semi-opaque finish. Also, it applies so thin that I feel like it dries extra quickly. And like I said, this is a $16 value. The next item in here is from a really good brand, and this is Dr. Jart. And this is her Ceramidin cream. And the person who's writing this is Brennan. He's a senior writer, and he's usually very sarcastic. So let's see what he has to say today. It says, when he was working, excuse me, his first beauty job, he thought moisturizers were just supposed to hydrate, but he was wrong. They also made sure your face retains as much existing moisture as possible. This ceramide line uses a blend of ceramides, fat, juicy molecules that act like glue between the skin cells, so precious moisture cannot escape. The cream also has botanical extracts like artichoke, which smooths fine lines, and turmeric, which is an antibacterial. It spreads like soft butter and creates a lightweight barrier. It also, he thinks of it as the saran wrap of his skin routine when moisture gets trapped in for the day ahead. The full size of this is a $48 value, so it's nice that we have the opportunity to try this. And there is also a discount code if you're interested, and I will put that down below. The next item that we got ended up being a sample size, and it's this one here, and it's from Sigma, and it is their liquid lipstick. And the color looks beyond stunning, and it is in the color called Venom. And the full size is the picture that they're showing here. And the person who's writing, so this is the sample size, is Jahan, and this person is a hair editor. And she says, at the time when loungewear has become workwear, and a little lipstick can go a long way towards making her feel more put together on a Zoom call, Venom is now her classic red, not too orange with blue undertones. When it comes to bold shades, she prefers a liquid formula so she doesn't have to constantly touch up. This one goes on with a velvety consistency that is the opposite of drying. That's because it's not a matte, it's satin. But that's where most impressive is the staying power. When the color did start to fade after she started eating, it happened gracefully without leaving behind those crumbly bits you can sometimes get after your liquid lipstick has stayed on too long. I think we've all been there. The full size of this is $20, and again, there is a discount code for this, so it's one of those beautiful, beautiful reds. And then the last, no, there's a couple more items. This one here is from La Roche Posay. They do a lot with this brand. This is the Lipikar Balm AP. As ALLURE, the person who's writing this is Elizabeth. She's a deputy beauty editor. And it says, as ALLURE, we talk a lot about basic moisturizers. Simple formulas that make their skin glow without that extra stuff like fragrances that can dehydrate and create sensitivity. La Roche Posay is pared back formula fits the bill. It is gentle enough for eczema-prone skin and babies, but effective enough that it got rid of a stubborn, flaky patch where her ring used to rub up against her pinky. It's rich and creamy, yet unassuming after it's been applied. There's no slippery feel and no strong scent to complete with any of her perfumes. After using it on her arms and her legs, they're now soft, and her hands are now, she says, pre-pandemic level smooth. The full size of this is $19.99, and it's usually in a 400 ml, and it comes with a pump like that. And again, there's a discount code, which I will leave down below, and that's the sample size that we got here. The next item that we got looks like it is some eye pads, and these are the hydrating collagen ones from a brand called Wilma Schumann. And this, it says it is, it doesn't say who wrote this, but it says, I am sure I'm not the only person who has awakened in the middle of the night with anxiety lately, trying to recall if I put on hand sanitizer before touching my face or tossing because I feel a tickle in my throat. When I finally climbed out of bed, I got panda eyes, which is even more obvious on a video call because of the unflattering overhead lighting in my home. I've taken on putting on these eye pads first thing in the morning while I meditate. The gel feels cooling, and the pads are soaked in hyaluronic acid and collagen to help plump skin temporarily. After 20 minutes of wearing them while listening to uplifting things on her app, she's left with a sense of calm and her face that looks halfway at least rested. $18 for 5 applications, and there is a coupon code for that as well. And I'm sure there's just one pair in here. And then in the back here is usually when they give a bonus item, and that's what this is here. And it is from this brand called Rusk, R-U-S-K. It says Puremix on here. It says it's a blend of fig, vitamin C and E, calcium gentle cleanses and replenishes hair's moisture levels while softening and detangling, free of sulfates, parabens, silicones, artificial colorants, and it is gluten and cruelty free. And there's an additional coupon code on that as well. And that's it. So that's everything that we got in our Allure beauty box for the month of October. Like I said, this is their new box. This is seems to be the direction that they want to go, with some higher end brands that are more expensive. I mean, one item in here is $70. But like I said, until we have the opportunity to use them, I'm not going to judge. I would have liked to have seen something more if they were going to put in a brand like Sigma, which is a brand we all know and we look up to, that this would be a full size. So then you would know that you were getting, you know, like a $20 lipstick, and then everything else, even if it's a brand that you're not aware of, then you would be a little bit more comfortable to try. At least I would. So the fact that the more expensive brands are ones that I don't know, I'm excited to have the opportunity to try them based on the information that I just read. So I'm not going to judge. I'm going to enjoy, because that's what subscription boxes are. They're to open our eyes to new products and to try them. But when you start comparing the dollar amount based on what we can get from other boxes, when you're getting full-size items for $25 or $20, it's hard to kind of sometimes take a step back, which I do because I still purchase my Sephora's at $15 that are all sample sizes and things like that. So you have to judge it on your own based on the brands that you want to get versus the sizes that you want to get and the amount of dollars that you have that you can spend on products, to either venture out or stick with the boxes that give you, you know, the full size of the brands that you're comfortable with and might introduce you to one or two. So I still enjoy Allure. Like I said, I've invested for a full year ahead of time, so I'm only paying $15 for this, so it's giving me a little bit more of a comfort zone to try. If the box was a month to month and it was $23, that might be a different decision that I would make. So that's what I'm sharing with you. So my channel is to share with you the products, the information, and then it's your decision to see if it's something that you want or something that you need. All right. Once again, as always, I appreciate so much that you guys take any time out of your day that you choose to spend it with me here. So thank you. But it is so important during this time that everybody still continues to stay safe and stay well so that we can enjoy other things outside of our home. All right? Please continue to stay safe and stay well. And I'll see you all soon in my next video. Take care and bye-bye for now.